This morning, we continue tracking what is left of Irma. In the last 24 hours, the storm has made its way out of Florida and into the southern U.S.
What was once a Category 5 storm has weakened considerably. However, that hasn't stopped Irma from wreaking havoc in Georgia and the Carolinas.
That's right. The storm's remnants brought death and destruction to the 3 states. At least 10 people died across the southern U.S. Meanwhile, Florida is fighting to recover after Irma pounded the state for hours. Communities were left damaged and in some cases are still underwater.
And perhaps the worst hit area is the Florida Keys. Now, the area saw serious flooding and building damage and is still cut off from the mainland. Officials warn people even as the storm clears, dangerous conditions remain.
Just because the storm passed, it's not safe. We have power lines down. We got debris all over the state. We're going to rescue everybody. We're going to try to get everybody back to normal as fast as possible, but everybody's got to be patient.
Part of getting back to normal is restoring power. More than 6 million Floridians are still in the dark. That is 2/3 of the state.
Now, as Irma moves north, local crews are heading south to help out. Rico Bush joins us now live from Dominion headquarters in Norfolk, where local crews are leaving for Florida this morning. Rico, good morning.
Well, good morning, Don and Katie. Dominion says it's sending about 700 workers and contractors to Florida to help restore power to those storm victims. By now, you have probably already seen those devastating pictures of the damage and the images of millions of Floridians without power. Dominion says more than 120 workers, including safety experts, are heading south along with 300 contractors from Virginia and North Carolina to help in the wake of Irma. They will join 300 tree contractors already in the region who are currently removing trees and debris ahead of the power crews arriving to the state later this week. The company calls this a massive undertaking, saying our employees and contractors are heading south with the expectation that they will be restoring power for at least 2 weeks. We are proud of their willingness to leave their families and friends to work long days, providing desperately needed help. Now, those workers are expected to leave here from the corporate headquarters in Norfolk in just a few hours at 7 o'clock this morning, and we hope to catch up with those local crews and talk to them about their preparations for that trip down south. Now, Dominion Power isn't the only power company heading to Florida. Coming up in 30 minutes, I'll tell you who else is stepping in to help out those storm victims. That's the latest here from Norfolk this morning. I'm Rico Bush. Guys, back to you.